Hello, internet friends. My name is Ben, and I'm here to talk about comic series I really like. And the comics I really like is the 2003 series Empire by Mark Waid and Barry Kitson. Also, the follow-up, Empire Uprising, came out in 2014 or 2015. All right. So, let's start it with the team. Mark Waid, of course, very famous, known for his run on the Flash, and of course Captain America, among others. So this, where he teams up with Barry Kitson for I think for the third time. They start out working together in Legion of Superheroes, and then two other DC projects is Brave and the Bold, which is a Green Lantern and Flash team up, which is very good. And then of course there's Justice League Year One, which is a 12-issue maxi series, I believe. Anyhow, so this series started under Gorilla Comics. Actually, went through three different publishers: Gorilla Comics, DC Comics, and now IDW has publishing rights for it. Mark Waid, I think, if I remember correctly, he actually talked about writing a three Superman project. Now, granted, there's no Superman in this one. It's the Superman-like character is called Edmion. The first part of the trilogy is Kingdom Come, which of course features all the DC characters. It's this tale of Superman abandons Earth and become go into a fortress solitude, and so there's a story of how the planet reacts in a world without Superman. In this one is where the main villain, with of course you can see over here, is Golgoth. He's like a combination of Doctor Doom and Lex Luthor, where he actually defeats Edmion and takes over the planet. And then the third one is Irredeemable, which is a long series. I think Boom Studio is published for that one. It's where that series version of Superman is called the Plutonian, where under certain circumstances, he becomes from the world's greatest hero to world's greatest villain. And that's a very good read. I do recommend it. Anyhow, the tale sort of starts with the conquest of the planet. One thing I really like is a description of how Golgoth takes over. Let me go over here. Let me get to the page. Right over here, you can see, it starts off with like a small page where he takes over Australia, then started taking over the rest of the world. And by end over here, you can see it right here, it's become from like a website, newspaper, to just like a very small press print. When it just shows that as gradually as the world falls to Golgoth's army, the public, the media becomes smaller and smaller, which I like that touch. Another thing I really do like is over here. Is basically as the world falls to him, he fights. There is one scene where, let me go into it, where the remaining army, few remaining army, they're in this little town in Africa where they try to make one last stand. Now, usually I love these one last stand stories. Usually our hero, granted they gradually get killed off, or one after the other, but they take down a lot of the enemies with them. But not here. This one, they just get obliterated by Golgoth's army. Anyhow. So the story basically has a lot to do with political intrigue. It's basically talking about how Golgoth has his lieutenants, right? His different ministers. The one they really focus on is a character named Loken. Now Loken shows up in I think in issue 2 or 3, where he takes over one of the other lieutenant's role. But Golgoth doesn't know is that Loken is actually having an affair with Golgoth's young daughter named Delphi. Yeah, Delphi. Anyhow. Then a lot of stuff they reveal is that the Golgoth is using this kind of drug, right? It's called Eucharist. Eucharist to give to the lieutenants, which not only give them a certain high, but also enhance their strength, speed, and healing ability, which actually can cause some certain addictions, and withdrawal has some really nasty psychological side effects, which they actually get into in Empire Rising, where Loken eventually was betrayed by Delphi going on a run, but unfortunately he's having withdrawal symptoms, making him see different things. So basically, near the end there, he doesn't know what's real and what's not anymore. And this story is very, very good. If you like stories where the villain wins, and how even though he wins, he has have to control the rest of the world. It's such a difficulty task. This is really the book for you. Now, if I understand, is that there's a rumor of they're not reprinting. They're collecting this in omnibus format. Of course, omnibus those larger, oversized hardcover editions, and with Barry Kitson's art, I think it'd be really nice to see it. Let's just go through a couple pages. Let's see if I can find some cool splash pages for you guys. Here we have. This is the Minister of War, Lucan. And then one thing they also revealed that there is an alien race that's trying to helping the people of Greenland. I think these are called chronopathics, right? There's one they actually don't live in the space. They actually live in the future, so they actually could they could see through the future and help the resistance force. But anyhow. Second volume, it starts with more political intrigue. They introduce a character named Kanda. Kanda is one of the major lieutenants for Golgoth, and she's control of the country of Angola, which is of course in Africa. And apparently she is betraying Golgoth, and then basically talking about the fallouts of her betrayal. Right. So I don't know how much more to say, but this is one of my favorite. Well, actually, this is one of my favorite series that I ever read. And if you read it, you could leave a comment below. And I would like to hear what you think about the series. And the second one is okay. I mean, but the thing is, they were supposed to create a second volume of Uprising, but I don't think it ever come out. If you know if it came out, let me know. But I would like to pick it up. I can't find it on Amazon. Anyhow. And that, my friend, is that. I know it's been a while since I made a video. It's been busy. Anyhow, that's that. I actually do. Me and my friend Lohi, we do our video at the Cupcake Collectible channel, which the link will be on the description box. Also, those videos are converted into Spotify, so I have a podcast apparently. I'll try to leave that link at the description box too, also my social media as well. And on that note, thank you very much for your time. Please, you know how to do. Like, subscribe, so whenever I release a video, you'll be the first to know. Who knows what the next one is? I got to think about what's a good series to talk about. Now, is there any specific series you want to recommend me? Let me know. Leave a comment. So, and that's it. So again, in the my social network. Anyway, like, subscribe, leave a comment, blah blah blah. You know the rest. Anyhow, thank you very much for your time. Have a good day. Bye.